At a certain point in time, all households or businesses are confronted with a need to progress or change to adapt to a new situation. Naturally, someone wanting to build or own their own home would need to plan accordingly for such a large financial undertaking. Similarly, when purchasing a new car or solar panels, for example. If you do not have enough money, you can go to the bank to get a loan. The bank may only offer a sum including interest that can be paid back without burdening the household. But before going to the bank for a loan, a research has to be done to see which contractor offers the better services for the best price, which brand of car or solar panel is of the best quality for the best price, and what is the maximum amount that can be borrowed without affecting the quality of life too much. The same is true for businesses. If the business is going well and eventually you have to expand the business or purchase better equipment, or more cars to give better customer service and increase profit, you analyze what the maximum amount is that you can spend to get the best solution. After all, the business has to produce enough money to pay off the debt, plus the interest, without letting the business suffer. For each large project, a quotation is made. Contractors and vendors go out of their way to give a price that is more attractive than their competitors. This provides the buyer with better options, leaving both parties satisfied. Despite all of this, the household or business must continually monitor whether the cost of construction, the car, or the solar panel does not exceed the budget. After all, the established budget is based on the agreed upon price and quality by the contractor and vendor. In return, the household or business is required to ensure that their income remains sufficient to meet their obligations. If not, the household or the business would go bankrupt. That would mean you may lose everything and you would have to start over. In return, the household or business is required to ensure that their income remains sufficient to meet their obligations. If not, the household or the business would go bankrupt. That would mean you may lose everything and you would have to start over. It is already very important to maintain good management of all income and expenses to avoid financial inconveniences. A business manager who cannot produce an annual account within a few months after the beginning of the new year would easily be suspected of fraudulent acts in handling money. In those cases, he risks losing his job. But that's not all. Once you have a new home, car, solar panel, building, or machine, every effort is made to keep it in good shape. The longer an asset is in use, the more return it will provide in the long run. That is why the asset must be kept in good condition and maintained regularly. For example, if a car that costs 60,000 florins is used for only 5 years, it would then have cost you 12,000 florins per year, or 1,000 florins per month. But if it is used for 10 years, it would then have cost you 5,000 florins per year, or only 500 florins per month, leaving you with more money for other important things. Now, the question is, how does the Aruban government manage its projects with the available funds provided by the taxpayers?